Good morning, everybody, from Robyn's Nest. It's been a while since we've done a video, so I decided to do something a little bit differently today. I'm going to take you through an actual day out here. A lot of the stuff is daily, along with the birds, the garden, some of the projects and updates, change of plans, and we even got some deliveries today that we have to take care of. So welcome to Robyn's Nest if this is the first time viewing, and enjoy my day. And what we have here is a fodder tray system. We're supplementing the feed to the chickens, turkeys, and ducks and geese and everything else. We give them a bunch of fodder in the evening, and I am setting up the tray for tomorrow now. What we have in here are sunflower seeds, corn seeds, wheat, rye, oats, barley, and a little bit of clover. We put this in the bucket at yesterday morning, and we fill the bucket up with water and let it soak for 24 hours. Now the first scoops are pretty watery, and a lot of the sunflower seeds come up to the top. But as we go, we spread it out in the trays. Now, we're just using good old-fashioned old planter trays because, as everyone knows here that views our channel, we reuse everything. Heck, look at my scoop. It's always easier and better for everything to reuse it. Better even than recycling. So we put it in, shake it out. So that one needs a little bit more. And then we place it on a rack, and there was the rack from yesterday's fodder feed. And here we go, 9 trays done, ready for about 10 days. Take the bucket, spray out the bucket, get all the old seed out, and go make a new tray, new bucket for the trays. And here we are in the seed room. 1 full scoop of barley seed. 1/2 scoop of sunflower seed, 1 full scoop of corns, 1 full scoop of oat, 1 full scoop of winter rye, and we're going to come back over, top it off with a full scoop of barley. Then I take it out and fill the bucket up to 3/4 full to let the seeds soak and get them ready for germination. When I'm done with that, then I water the trays. I do that 3 times a day. And we got some leftover plants that we got to find a place to go in the garden. And now that the seeds are soaking, now I just give everything a good morning soaking. These watermelon and squashes and pumpkins are going in the garden today. We've got trays and trays of different tomatoes we got to figure out what to do with. Some Hubbard squash that got frost damage from the storm the other night. I have a few trays here. I'm doing a test run of different seeds, different varieties of oat, wheat, and rye. Golden zucchini, acorn squash, jalapeno peppers. We got some cherry tomatoes down here and different varieties of watermelon down there. And then imperatively, the trays I just made, I water down to get the seeds off the side, and then I do a soaking on every level And as you can see, because I'm using the seed trays, the excess water drains from underneath them to the plants underneath. This usually takes a couple minutes. Now we're doing the fodder trays not for anything other reason than to give the geese, ducks, and turkeys some greenery. The chickens aren't the biggest fan of it. I mean, they eat it, they pick through the seeds. But it's just to give them some different nutrition. And we do the fodder in the evening. We do the green in the morning. But we basically have 2 weeks worth of seed fodder ready to go on a cycle. And now here we go, off to feed the big birds. And now you're about in for a treat. You're going to see how the birds react to me and how they follow me around. Robyn calls me the chicken whisperer. But you're also going to see newest addition that I will talk about later, heritage turkeys. And there it is, 200 pounds of feed all throughout. You see I put a bag of it way out there in the woods. 150-pound bag of scratch, 2 50-pound bags of 18% meat builder, and 1 bag of what they call scrap, where they clean out the silos. It has basically anything you get in a feed mill. And it's just basically candy for them because it has molasses in them too. And now off for the babies. Robyn and I have gotten the bug to get into doing heritage breed turkeys. And here's our first 4 Spanish blacks. And here is our first 10 Royal Palm poults. And we've got 5 bourbon red poults in there too. And we got more coming in a couple weeks. Morning feeding is done and I'm about to take a quick coffee break. I just want to introduce you guys to our mated pair of Royal Palm turkeys. Very rare breed. We are so excited. And out there, right in the middle of the frame, is a sweetgrass tom. And we're trying to get a hold of a few of those too. Should be interesting switching from chickens to turkeys. But we've got 20 acres of woods and we're gonna do this. Wish us the best on that. Oh, now to the garden. Who finally decided to join me today? Hi, Robyn.
Hello.
Hello, Peaches, you ungrateful stray cat. And right here is a good view of our sweetgrass tom and our Royal Palm tom, who really likes to challenge me, but he's actually quite a sweetheart. I had him sitting on my lap yesterday. And here we are in the garden, and today's project is squashes, pumpkins, and gourds. And as you see right here, we have some shipping crates that we have in the garden with boards in between, and we are going to be planting our birdhouse gourds, dipper gourds, and bottle gourds up against these to trellis them up into the air. The rest of the area, we're going to be planting pumpkins and squash. And to show us how to plant the bottle gourds this morning, we have Adrian. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Okay, first Adrian's going to pull some of our quote-unquote soil away from the cage. That's more than enough, bud. Come on, move faster, bud. There you go. He's just making a little bit of a trench, about an inch deep all the way down. And now he's going to make a trench. Into the trench, he's going to put an organic potting soil cow manure mix to fill the trench all the way down. Okay, now he's smoothing out the potting soil filled trench, and he's getting ready for seeds. How many seeds you got, Adrian?
3.
All right, look at me and smile. All right, put the seeds in about as deep as your fingernail. Where does the next one go? In the middle. There you go. Hurry up, bud. No, all the way to the end. There you go. All right, come on back and cover them up with the potting soil mix. Where's the seed? There you go. And then the other one. And spread it out. Come on. Okay, now pat it down. And on to the next one. And now raking up where the pumpkins and squashes are going. Yay!
Why am I looking at you? You're a picture in a frame. I make believe you're next to me, but I know it's not the same. Why am I looking at you? You're a pixel on a screen. Your animating principle is nowhere to be seen. Why am I lost in a loveless fantasy when somebody real is waiting out there for me? Why am I looking at you? I've enjoyed the years I've wasted, but the time has come to face.
It rains for a few days.
Boy,
It sure can. The top is really dusty and not.
Yep. Like, look at all that does.
And now digging the holes to prepare the ground for yellow zucchini. Ooh. Stray milkweed. It should have grown itself in the pathway because we've been keeping those.
Right.
All right, bud, go ahead and fill those holes up with the compost and topsoil mix. That's good.
If you have one of these yellow scoops, you fill up to the top.
All right, do it.
And it'll.
Okay, do the
just
next one.
the right amount.
Yeah, we know. Do the next one. Make it quicker, bud. Hurry up. That's good. Making holes for the seedlings. Now, if you notice, some of our seedlings are a little wilted on tips. We had a glorious Michigan spring day on May 25th. It froze, and some of the plants got freeze damage. We're hoping they come back. Not holding our breath, but it is what it is.
Gotta love Michigan.
Yep.
And now here we are planting the Howden pumpkins. Good morning, Jocelyn.
Morning.
Look at me and smile.
Sun's right there, so I can't really.
going out to it.
And just to show you how our day usually goes, we just got thrown a curveball. My son, who's stationed in Germany in the Air Force, called me this morning and is buying a car and needs $1,000 wired to him. So we're on the way to Western Union to go do that. And our day just got pushed back again, but that's normal. The chaos never ends. And now we're back from our emergency trip, and we're planting acorn squash. We're almost done.
Yeah.
Almost done with the orchard.
Garden.
Yeah, garden. You know what I meant.
Same thing.
Say hi, Katie. And over here, I'm planting the last of the plants to go in the garden, except for some of the pots. Honeydew, melons, yum. I've been waiting for this. First sign of potato beetles. And now I get to treat the potato patch today. Yeehaw!
Fun times.
And I just wanted to show you guys the potato beetle eggs before I nuke everything. There's a patch. There's a patch. We're gonna get these guys now.
I think we might caught them right away because I've only seen them 2 adults and then these 2 patches. Of course, I know there's more we haven't
There's
seen.
one. There's some.
But
I see them on just about every plant. We're nuking them right now.
It's this side.
Now, we don't really like doing this, but we learned the hard way through
Oops.
loss of crop the last couple years, that we have a problem with potato beetles. Never again. So we are going to nuke them. We're going to nuke them till they're dead.
Nuke them.
We want potatoes this year.
Amen. While he's doing that, I'll show you how well our peas are doing. Look at them. I'm so excited. We only planted 2 rows last year. Definitely not enough. This year we planted 5 rows. They're really coming along. Maybe more than half will make it out of the garden before getting eaten this time. Also got our onions. Got our onions here doing really good. Looks like we need to do a little bit of weeding, but not too bad actually. Looking forward to the end of summer.
Okay, now we've treated the ground. We've sprayed the plants. And Robyn and Katie are going through and pulling off egg packets. Even though they won't develop because of the spray, it's just be careful. Now, we normally don't like using chemicals and poisons and pesticides, but our area is horrendous for potato beetles, and we lost almost an entire crop last year because of it. This year, no way. This is our baby.
I'm not giving up my potatoes.
Hey, Peaches, kitty, 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 cat. Can you move your right leg, Katie? Kitty, 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 meow. Numbutt.
Numbutt now.
Yeah, she likes us when we do orchard duty. Talk about change of plans. Orchard plan today was to spray the trees for tent caterpillars that have descended upon our apple trees, but we got shipment, and I'm 99% sure we should have 10 pawpaw trees in there, amongst other things. Can't wait to see. And now we get to load up the fodder trays with the malted seed.
Yep.
To feed to the birds tonight. This batch isn't as grown as the last one,
Yeah.
but it'll be okay.
Yeah.
I think they'll still
Did
love
we
it.
grow this last year? No, this year. And last time they were just going after the seeds.
Yeah.
They weren't really
That's
going.
all right.
Yeah, seeds are healthy.
Off the seeds of chickens. Hey, let's go feed Bagel real quick.
Sounds like a plan.
Come on.
I'm trying, but it's making the picture all blurry.
Here you go, Bagel. Man, we got a lot of stuff spilled in there.
I see that.
Get down.
My guess is from the bird. All right. Put it into them. No, pick it up by the seeds.
Yeah, otherwise, you're putting this.
Come on, let's go.
These are so foggy.
And we got a mama goose in here that we're going to give some to. He doesn't like us. Alright, let's leave him alone. And this is pretty much the end of our day. We unfortunately didn't include a video of the tree planting. I'll have to include that some other time. We just had a rain squall come through and that ruined the videoing of that. But so far, here's the end of our day. And from everyone at Robyn's Nest, we hope you enjoyed our chaos and
No one's paying attention.
goodbye.